Welcome back to the Whiskey and Wisdom podcast. We are in a brand new location, but the same great co-host. I'm Chris Kellum. I'm with
Tyler, y'all.
And our special guest is a returning and amazing woman,
Amanda Swiss.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
The new place is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. We decided to switch it up a little bit. I personally have a new office, Beacon Wealth Management of Nest Capital, and we had this extra space. It reminded me a lot of the OG space that we had as our own studio with the green and everything, except we have a lot more natural light in here. So we are calling this Whiskey and Wisdom 3.0 now. This is about the third iteration of it. We're bringing back some of your favorite parts of Whiskey and Wisdom. Chris is going to kick it off with some tasting notes about the whiskey that we're going to be drinking today. And most importantly, we're bringing back a lot of returning guests right now, too, that either Chris and I had a lot of fun with or that you guys enjoyed, or in Amanda's case, both. So thank you so much for coming back on.
Definitely.
And without further ado, Chris, kick it off with the whiskey.
So today we got one of my favorites. You hear me talk about it regular occasions, the Penelope Rio. One of the reasons why I love it is just because it's a very seasonal flavor. If you know anything about Penelope, they drop different flavors or different resting setups throughout the year. So the Rio is more of a springtime, and then they have like a summer edition. What is the summer one? Do you know?
I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you what it was. I haven't tried it yet.
I have no idea.
But then they do like, don't worry, I think it's like cruising or something. Like it has a different barrel or different colorway. And then they do like the wintertime, they do like a toasted and whatnot. But reason I like the Rio is because it is very, I'm a seasonal person. See?
I love this one so much.
Super clean, very bright. And typically when you get a whiskey, you want to mix it. For us weaklings, we like to mix it with stuff. But this is actually a good sipping whiskey. If you're just sitting out, springtime fire, wintertime when it's that fall series, when it's kind of warm but not too warm, I think you'd like it. But tasting notes, the aroma is going to be sweet honey with a little bit of cinnamon roll, my favorite type of pastry. The body notes, gingerbread, honey nectar, and sweet baking spices. You'll notice some of the finishes, it's going to have like some subtle notes of sweet honey and spice. So that's why it'll be a little bit smoother. This is definitely, unlike the first whiskey we tried with Amanda, this is not a shooting whiskey.
Not taking it as a shot this time.
I would cry if you shot this one. This one's so good. On the front end, for me, I get a lot of cinnamon on it. Okay. So a lot of that like cinnamon roll flavor. And then on the back end, it's really smooth with the honey.
Yes.
So yeah, it's one of my favorite ones.
And dropping a fun fact. So we're talking about things that are resting. So this bourbon is finished first in honey barrels. And then it says the new Ambarana barrels from Brazil. And it is non-chill filtered. For those mash bill people, I do got it for you. Sweet. 74% corn, 16 wheat, 7% rye, and then 3% malted barley.
Nice.
So
I did taste a little bit of spice in there, but I wasn't sure if it was from like the rye or if it was just from the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Or both.
So taste it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
So good.
That's good.
Yeah. You're just like
like, yeah, whatever. I'd rather shoot it.
It is better than the last one.
yes.
That one was spicy.
Yeah. Well, and you're right. It does smell like cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start this episode off with a hot topic. Do you think that cinnamon rolls and honey buns have the same father, different mothers?
I could see that.
Sure.
It's the look on your face of like wait,
contemplating.
what?
Yeah.
But it does kind of make sense when you're like, damn it, it does.
It took me a while. I was like, all right, let me visualize what both of these look like in my head real quick. We put it together. I was like, okay, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I just, got to throw it out there.
Yeah.
You could have been like, no, that's so stupid. I'm like, oh, amazing. Got to ask the questions. Just like we're asking, what have you been up to?
Lots of things, always. I just got back from Europe. I got back a week ago. I was there for 2 weeks.
What part of Europe?
We went to London, Paris. We went to Munich for Oktoberfest. We were there for the opening day, and then we went to the south of France, and then we flew back to New York and went to the Ryder Cup.
Oh, nice.
So it was a whirlwind couple weeks, but it was a lot of fun.
I'm so jealous.
Were you there for the end of the Ryder Cup, or
We went on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Sunday would have been a lot more fun. But
That was
they
wild.
played a little better
got,
on Sunday.
Got close.
So we're going to walk through the whole entire experience.
All right.
And then get back to normal stuff.
Okay.
I'm asking all these questions because I love to watch people travel.
I do too.
Just because I don't
Like,
travel
please
that
keep
much.
posting your Instagram stories. I need to like live through you.
Yes. So to start with, time-wise, how did you figure out what you were going to do? Like how long you wanted for this trip? Like, and was it enough time, do you think?
Yes. So I definitely just wanted to do 2 weeks. That's the longest trip I've been on. And that was what I could get off of work. So I definitely wanted to do like London and Paris were at top of my list just to knock those out. I've never been to Europe before. Italy is number one. I do want to go to Italy next year and just do Italy for like 2 weeks, but I kind of wanted to do some places all in one time before I did that. And then my friend, her bucket list has always been to go to Munich for Oktoberfest, like the legit Oktoberfest. So we planned it around that because that was good timing going. It's in September, so that was good timing going in September. And then she'd always want to go to the south of France, and I didn't know much about it, but that ended up being my favorite place. So I was really glad that we went there. I'm also very much like, I just need to like see the monument or the attraction and take a photo with it and move on. So we were able to do everything pretty quick.
Okay.
So we were in London for like 2.5 days, Paris for a day and a half. Literally just went to Munich for Oktoberfest. And then we were in the south of France for like 4 days. So
What made that?
Go
Sorry.
ahead.
What made that stick out the most for you? The South
just
France.
like the vibe there.
Okay.
Paris is much more of like city feel. And south of France was kind of what I expected Europe to be. Like little shops, and you're just walking around, and restaurants and coffee shops, and it was just really cute. Like everyone's just walking. There's not a lot of cars.
Yeah.
And then like we based ourselves in Nice, and it's really easy to take the train around. We went like to Cannes, we went to a beach club there, we went to Monaco, went to the Monte Carlo casino. You're able to take a train up over the border of Italy, so we just like went to Italy for dinner.
Nice.
So that was really cool, best pasta ever. So it's really easy to also get around, and every town is like different. It has a different vibe, so they were all really cool to see.
Sweet.
That makes sense. So picking out, you're like me. I want to see an attraction, unless it's really good historical history and I want to read about it. Let's get the photo. Let's dip.
Yep.
I did it once. We're in South Dakota, and like I was there for the National Guard, and they were like, "Hey, we got some time. Do you want to go see
Mount Rushmore.
Yes. All I can think of is National Treasure. But they were like, "Hey, everyone, get off the bus, run up there, get your photos, read a little bit, and come back. You got like 20 minutes."
Yep.
I get out. I'm the last person off the bus, just trying to be nice, let other people go. And I get up, and I'm like, it's a lot bigger than I expected. Take a selfie with it, go back.
Let's go. Yep.
And I'm like, that's all I need. Like, it's Mount
That's how I
Rushmore.
am.
Yep. I'm like, where's the bar? Where's the shopping? Like, let's go.
Yes, let's do this. So what did you see in London as like your big like click Photoshop?
I really love, like we went to Buckingham Palace. I love Westminster Abbey, Big Ben. We went on the London Eye, the big Ferris wheel.
Okay.
We did afternoon tea on this bus that was like all made of glass. So it took you to all the places while you were like having tea. We did like bottomless Prosecco. So that was a lot of fun.
Move.
You can get on, like it's called the Uber boat, and you just like get on, you like just pull it up on your phone, get on just like an Uber, and then just you can get off wherever. Other than that, we just walked. We walked a lot. My friend actually sprained her ankle in the airport on the way.
No.
And she got through the 2 weeks. So yeah.
Gosh.
Yes. Not good timing.
No.
But she was a trooper.
Okay. Hitting up London, what was your favorite bar? Or place you had a drink? Maybe not a bar, but like.
We went to this place for lunch. It was called the Red Lion, and it was like really pretty on the outside. I have a picture of it. We got like a traditional English lunch there, so the food was interesting, but the drinks were really good. I pretty much just lived off of like Aperol spritzes and wine.
Okay.
But yeah.
So the portions like super small?
No.
No.
Just in general, no, not really. And I was surprised at how kind of cheap the food was in general. I mean, everything's in euros.
I had
But like, oh my God, it's only 60 euros, like for a whole meal and a bottle of wine. And yeah.
That's
not bad at all.
Yeah.
I've had people that have had traditional like English lunches and whatnot there, and they said it was like really small.
Yeah.
So it was like they had like
It was
12
this
bites,
like big thing that we split, and it was kind of like chicken pot pie like consistencies with stuff in them that we couldn't really make out, but it was fine. We had to try the traditional English food while we're there.
It's part of the experience.
Yes.
I must be real American. I know a traditional English breakfast is like what, bangers and mash, like really what I've heard, bland food.
Yeah, it was kind of bland.
Yeah.
Like one of them had like steak or some sort of meat in it. That one was good.
Yeah.
But the other ones we couldn't really figure out what was in it. And then it's like mashed potatoes on the side, like a cauliflower mac and cheese. That was, not mac and cheese. So, yeah.
It's interesting. So, like, it makes sense that it's traditional because they're using foods that would be found in the two islands for the most part. But I gotta put it out there for a country and like royalty that went around the world, conquered people, sold all these spices. How could they not bring any of them back?
Very true.
Right.
That just hurts my soul.
Like, what'd you do with
I
this?
agree.
Well, you
Never thought of it that way.
Just a little bit more pepper, a little like paprika, something. So, transitioning London to Paris.
Yes.
How'd you do did you take the train?
We took the Eurostar, the channel.
that goes under the ocean.
So it took like 2.5 hours. It was really easy.
Were you scared at all?
No.
Is it black?
I went down a TikTok rabbit hole about how they made it, and I was like, I probably shouldn't have looked this up.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how they made it.
That's why I'm like wondering, because I'm assuming there's some sort of light source on the walls. It's not just like pitch black.
Yep. And honestly, I was sleeping through most of it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, you just look out and it's just
black.
Like you're in a subway, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it underground once you get into France, or is it like, does it come up?
You stay above ground, and then you just go under, like obviously under the water, and then you pop back out. And then we were up on land for a little while again. Okay. Yeah, I think it's only, don't quote me, like 20 minutes under there. It's really not that long.
Oh, it's like,
might be longer than that.
It's getting it.
Yeah. Oh, it's fast. Well, as soon as we left, I was like, I can't believe how fast we're going. It was like roller coaster fast.
That's wild. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what the like bullet trains in like Japan and China are going. Because people be getting from point to point real fast.
Yeah.
Interesting. Learn something new. Your turn for a question.
What was something that was the most surprising when you got over there from any of the countries? Like you were expecting one thing.
I was expecting people to not be super nice to us because we're Americans. But everyone was very nice. We didn't really deal with anyone that was super rude. And we also, obviously you can get around London with English, but in Paris and like as long as you're like trying, like we would say like bonjour when we walked in.
Right.
As long as you're trying, they were very nice to us.
Yeah.
I always knew that they're very slow with service, but it was like slower than I thought it was.
Oh, really?
We're like, we're ready for the check. Like, I got to get going. We have a plan. And you just would kind of be sitting around and you make eye contact and they would not come over. Like,
okay.
But yeah, so they just like to enjoy themselves. So,
everything is just
funny.
Yeah. But everyone was super nice to
timing.
us. So it was good.
That's neat.
So you made it to Paris, Paris. Did you only hit up like the outside of the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower? Did you hit any other spots?
Basically that, yes.
Okay.
We did go shopping that day. That was a lot of fun.
Okay.
That was our shopping day. We went to YSL and Gucci.
Nice.
So that was a good time. We went to like the Arc de Triomphe. We walked up to there. Shopping took up the majority of the day that day. But we did still hit everything we had to hit. So we did like an Eiffel Tower cruise the first night we were there. We ate at a restaurant that was like right next to the Eiffel Tower. So that was really cool the second night. So yeah.
Nice. So what'd you get from YSL?
I got my little crossbody bag that's next to me. It's
Very
become
nice.
my entire personality.
Hey.
I love that thing.
I've always heard like, obviously if you're going to Paris, you got to buy something from like a traditional like Paris Maison. And that's
That's one of them.
And it ends up being, it's cheaper. It's in euros, obviously, but it ends up being cheaper. And then we don't need to pay taxes on it. So I just like scanned this form at the airport and I got $300 back to my card.
Oh, that's
that was cool. Yeah. You have to like declare it when you come back into the US. And luckily they just kind of waved us through and didn't charge us taxes on it for bringing it back. But yeah.
Shouldn't they have charged you taxes?
You have to like declare it and then we showed them the receipt and then he was like, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for being honest.
Cool. She did government. She did keep her paperwork in case of future.
Right.
So I was like, I'm trying to plan a trip myself. So this is why I'm asking all these questions.
Yeah.
When you left Paris, you went to Munich.
Yes.
This is what, this is actually what I'm trying to do next year.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, ooh. Did
I
you take the
see.
train?
We took the train.
You didn't like it?
No, the one from London to Paris was super easy.
Yes.
We had to change trains to get to Munich.
Yep, that's what I
And
heard.
there, my dad was like, they are always running on time. There was like a 10-minute interchange, and all of them were 10 minutes. So I was like, we have to make it. Like, it has to be super possible. Like, there's no way. No, it was late. So then we had to wait for the next train. We had to wait an hour. So it was fine. But now we're in Munich. That was probably the place where not a lot of people spoke English. All the signs are in German. I was like, but luckily we got on the next train. We had assigned seats on our original reservation. Then we didn't have assigned seats anymore. Luckily we still sat together. But that was a little chaotic. The flights were just not good times and they were really expensive. So that's why I took the train.
Got you.
And it ended up being 6 hours. And then by the time you like get to the airport early, some of the airplane, whatever, but I would rather take an airplane than a train after that. The countryside was pretty, but that's about it.
So at least do it once, just to see the countryside.
Yeah. It's hot. They don't have air conditioning.
Really?
Yeah.
On the train?
No.
Really anywhere up there.
No. That was surprising.
Okay, so I always thought that. And then I realized that they're higher, like, latitude.
Oh, no, it's still hot.
I know, but they're still, like, higher up compared to us.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
and you're going through the mountains.
Yeah, we were there in September, and it was hot. I think it was abnormally hot, but I was like, I can't imagine being here in July with the crowds. Like, I bet that was way worse.
I could not do that.
Yeah, but it was the first day. We went to the first day of Oktoberfest. It was the hottest first day it had ever been. It was like 85 degrees, no AC. We're in those little outfits, like thousands of people in this big tent. It was rough.
So did you buy your outfit there? Or did you?
We rented them actually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no way.
They can be very expensive, so we rented them. So we just got there, took the train, got there, got to the hotel, settled in, and went to the store that we had previously rented the mat online.
Yeah.
And you just like try on your size and pick your color.
Oh.
It was crazy in there. There were probably like 100 people in this little store.
So
that was very hot. Yeah.
Was everyone there in an outfit?
Yeah, they were all there to like pick them up. It was just a bunch of Americans.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's
It was so funny just walking around in general because you're just hearing all these different languages. Like you would hear someone speak English in an American accent. You're like, where's the American? Like, where are you from? So, yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have really good beer over there too, or was it okay?
I mean, it was good. I'm not a big beer person.
Okay.
I obviously drank beer at Oktoberfest, and it's like the giant mug.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool.
See, I'm on the fence because I've heard, obviously, their beer is better because there's less preservatives, especially in Oktoberfest because they're going to drink through it anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'd be seeing people, I'm like, how are you drinking all day?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. And
Well,
a
then
lot.
we went the first day, and you can't drink until they do the opening ceremony at noon.
okay.
So we got in line at 7:30.
Oh,
Got in at 9:30. Luckily found a table with some American girls in this tent that we had like done research on and picked out. But then we sat there awkwardly with them making small talk until we finally got our beer at 12:30. And then one beer and we're all like besties. But yeah, so I think any other day you definitely, I think 9 or 10 you can start, but the first day is noon. So just FYI.
Because you got to ring the bell, get it going.
Yep.
Okay. I'll remember that. Yeah, my friend lives in Munich and she's
Oh,
like,
cool.
hey, bet you can stay here.
Nice.
And I'm like, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I probably have back problems because I
fine.
feel like every bed in Europe is smaller than us, but.
And we want to go back, and we would go. The first day was a really cool experience, but we want to go back on like a weekday in the middle of it.
Okay.
So you can maybe like tent hop,
Right.
bop around a little bit more. So
See.
like we had to get there, get a seat, and like just wait it out
Chill.
on the first day, or any weekend day.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I'm like, if I leave and fly from here to Paris, then I can do like a day or two in Paris and then take a train.
Yep, that's all you would need.
Hit the first day.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, we did the first day. Then I can leave and go explore.
Yeah.
And then on day 3, which is a Monday, come back and be like, yo, let's see what's
Actually
going
hang
on.
out. Yeah.
Perfect plan.
See,
There you go.
thank you.
Anytime.
Love it. So I'm assuming you did the day. You only stayed for a day?
So we got there the day of, like Friday. We did Oktoberfest Saturday. We literally had a blackout day on our itinerary in case we were dead, and we were dead. So Sunday we did not leave the hotel. We ordered their equivalent of DoorDash twice.
Hey.
And then the next day we had a very early flight to Nice. Like it was like a 6:30 flight.
Oh.
I picked all these flights out. Like, oh, then we'll have the whole full day there. We go to make the itinerary, and I was like, oh my God, we need to wake up at 3. Like, oops.
Yeah.
Every time. But it was fine.
Okay. You made it.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
You made it to Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about south of France.
I didn't either.
I mean, it could be worse.
Also, do your TikTok research. Okay. I found so much fun stuff on TikTok, like restaurants that we ended up loving, the beach club we went to, like activities. Everything was from TikTok.
You mentioned beach club. What's that?
We went to one. It was in Cannes, and you actually have to take a boat to it. It was called La Garite.
Mm-hmm.
So you like take a boat to this private island where this beach club is. They have 2 sittings. So the first one is just like a chill lunch. We got the second seating. So you get there. We got there like 2:30, and you eat, and then it just turns into a big club party.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That was probably one of my favorite parts of our trip.
I've heard of other places where there's not a beach just being called day clubs because you just hang out and chill and there's like music and
yes, it was more of a day club.
Yeah. Okay.
There's definitely beach clubs like along the coast, especially if Cannes that we walked by where like you rent your like beach chair.
Okay.
And that's more like restaurant style. Okay. But this was like a club.
So this is more like Vegas. Like
yes, it reminded me of like Vegas and Miami.
Okay.
But I was like, this is better.
I mean, you're not in America.
Yes.
So you get to experience like a different vibe. So not hating on America. It's just a different vibe.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Understand. Okay. I got you.
Probably better music too.
Yeah, they played a lot of similar stuff that we would hear too. Yeah. I was like, am I at the beach bars?
Right.
Yes. Well, I heard, so this is super hilarious. We went to Usher concert last year and like I heard the whole set. I was like, this is awesome. And apparently when we went to Europe, he was like, I have a whole different set because somehow like they had a whole different set of music that people know from his like old repertoire than what's here. So it's similar, but like there's some songs and I'm like, I've heard that song once in my life.
Yeah.
Like, and I can't remember the name of it, but like the music video, he looks like a UPS man, like dancing around doing stuff from the early 90s. And he's like, yeah, I'm so ready to be done because I've sang this song so many times.
That's crazy. I didn't think
it was
about that.
like we'd be in an Uber at like 5 a.m. and there'd be like a rap song from like the early 2000s from America. And I'm like, I love that they're listening to this here. It was so funny. I'm like, it's way too early for this song, but love it.
Let's play some Ludacris. Let's get hyped. Let's go. So you hit up South of France. You did 4 days there.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yep. We like flew back to London like the last night.
Okay.
That we were there. So we had a full day.
Cool. You said you had the best. How close is it? Because I know it's like a weird shape from like France to Italy to Spain. Like how close legit were you to Italy?
It was a 40-minute train.
Oh.
It was very close.
Very, very.
So the train is super easy. You just get an app and you just choose where you want to go, like where you're starting, where you want to go. Pops up how much it is. You just Apple Pay it. And then our train was a 5-minute walk from our hotel.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then we just got on. We went north. We went to Monaco, got off, saw Monaco, went into the Monte Carlo casino, and then just got back on the train. And it was another like 20 minutes to Italy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It was super easy.
Love it. So packing wise, because
Oh,
we're at the end
gosh.
of your trip. You did 2 weeks.
It was an ordeal.
I was gonna say, I'm like, well, and that's why I'm asking like how you traveled because like I feel like it'd be easier if you took a train if you had like bigger bags, but still you flew in some spots.
Yes.
So
Our goal was to do carry-ons. So we had a carry-on suitcase
okay.
and like a carry-on like travel suitcase backpack. That was actually really helpful. They were both stuffed when we left, both of us. So by the time we hit Paris, we had to go buy a big suitcase to split.
Okay.
So we had to take that whole train to Munich with the big suitcase.
Okay.
And then by the time we left, we had to get a whole nother carry-on suitcase just for the stuff that we had bought at Gucci and YSL. So we ended up with 4 suitcases and 2 suitcase backpacks. Oops.
You didn't mail anything back?
No. We could have done that. Next time, I will take one big suitcase
Okay.
and just not pack it all away and hopefully just stick with the one big suitcase.
Okay.
I think one big suitcase would have been better, easier to take around than 2 carry-on sizes.
That's what I've heard. So like my Mama Tina, when she travels, she's like, I got a book bag. All she takes, a book bag in her purse. She's like, I'm wearing a pair of jeans. I got a shirt, an overlayer, and a coat. Roll up everything else. I'm like, you're gone for 2 weeks. She's like, I can wash clothes.
We did do some laundry.
Okay.
We did have to go shopping though. I mean, I did run out of clothes. I brought stuff to get me kind of through London and Paris, and then
You can repeat outfits.
yeah. And I got stuff that could like
You're in
mix and
different
match. So
countries,
I
it
did.
works.
I like could mix and match stuff, so it wasn't like straight up the same outfit.
Yeah.
But I need more than that. I did very good.
You
I
did.
wore everything I brought.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, you take a light pair, a dark pair of jeans, you get white and a
I
black
did like
t-shirt.
white, black, tan shirts, a white jacket, a black cardigan, like mixed and matched.
But still, you just run out of outfits.
Yep.
And you gotta look fly,
Exactly.
even though no
Posting
one
on
will ever see
Instagram. I
you.
gotta be saying something different.
What if that same person that saw me in France
Yep.
sees me in Germany?
They were in
No, the problem isn't in person. The problem is on social media.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes.
Fair enough.
No, when you said that, I just thought of Eurotrip. Like, you never run into anybody, but then there's that one person who I'm like, how are you on the same trip
Yes.
as me?
Oh my God, we met some ladies that were at the table next to us at the Lagerie like beach club in Cannes. We ran into them shopping in Nice like the day that we left.
No way.
Which was crazy. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Sorry, I just had to
Getting
finish
louder
my,
with that glass. Jeez.
I had to finish my cinnamon roll. What'd you shop for in Nice? Like, I don't know
Just like
anything
clothes. They had like I got my family's. This is a spoiler for Christmas, like cooking stuff.
that's in there.
Yeah, just little like trinkets. Me and my friend, we separately like collect magnets everywhere that we go. So we had to get a magnet from everywhere.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those are easy to bring back. I think that was about it.
Did you bring any pasta back?
I did.
Oh,
I
you
did.
did?
Yep. I went to the market in Italy and got pasta.
Nice.
Hey. Yeah, and she was making pasta the other night, and I was like,
Yeah, we made homemade pasta last night too. We're just keeping the Europe vibes going.
I'm so jealous. So did you purposely time it with the Ryder Cup or just
No.
happened?
That is a good question. So I like entered the lottery to buy Ryder Cup tickets back when it was open, obviously.
Yeah.
Got the opportunity to buy them, bought two, and then was like, we'll just figure it out. At this point, Europe wasn't planned. This was last
Okay.
year at some point.
Yeah.
And then my friend really wanted to do Oktoberfest, and I was like, well, the middle weekend of Oktoberfest is the Ryder Cup. So I guess we'll go to Oktoberfest, and I'll skip the Ryder Cup. Then I went to the PGA Championship in Charlotte in May. At this point, I've given my brother my ticket, and my dad's going. And I went to that, and I was like, oh, no, I really want to go to the Ryder Cup. So we literally rebooked our flights and went to Europe a week earlier. And I was like, we'll just fly back to New York and go to the Ryder Cup. So then I had to buy myself another Ryder Cup ticket. And then I brought my friend a Ryder Cup ticket. So it was a very expensive day. But she got my flights to and from Europe with her miles.
Oh,
So it was just a trade.
it worked.
Yes. But it worked out really well. So we just flew back to New York from London and went to the Ryder Cup the next day and then flew back to Wilmington the next day.
Where was the Ryder? It was in PA?
It was in New York. At Bethpage Black. Like right outside of New York City.
I don't know. I know just enough not to get yelled at, but not enough to actually have a full golf conversation.
Yes. My mom and dad lived in New York before I was born, and my dad has actually played Bethpage Black a few times.
way.
Back when it was like
Not Bethpage.
not expensive. Yeah, you could just walk on. Now you literally have to like camp out the night before to play. So I was like, let's go play it before we go to the Ryder Cup. And it's impossible.
No. Yeah. It's
Did you
really
get a fist
funny.
bump from Bryson again?
I did not. It was,
He was
a lot
mad.
harder to see them at this place because there's only so many groups and so many people there. So we saw them tee off in the morning and the afternoon. And other than that, you saw him like 2 or 3 times. You had to like skip way ahead instead of like the PGA or like US Open
Right,
where you
just
could just skip
follow,
a couple ahead. Kind of, you can follow them. It was impossible.
Yeah.
So, and by the time you get a good spot, you want to watch all 4 groups come through. You're not going to leave.
Yeah.
So,
Good point.
Understandable.
yeah.
I mean, that's the other thing why I like golf, but only because of how I've seen golf. So I'm beyond
You get to
spoiled.
go with Rolex, you get a good view. So
So yeah, it was a great experience. I'm really, like my dad said the same thing. We're really glad that we went. It was like once in a lifetime experience, but we didn't see a lot of actual golf.
Yeah.
So we probably wouldn't do one again.
Okay.
But
That makes sense.
yeah.
Because I was picking with her because I went to the PGA this year, and I
Yes.
was like, "Are you here?" You know,
hi
You
down
went the day
there.
after me, right?
Yeah, I went
yeah,
the
yeah.
it was a joke because we took some of our clients and they were just like, "Oh, I don't know if I can watch this." From like, it was great because where we were at, we were on the corner, so you could look all the way down the fairway of 18
Oh,
and
that's
look
cool.
over at like the hole. So it was like a really good angle. and then you could just walk inside and get air conditioning
Oh,
and actually
amazing. It
watch
was
the
hot.
TV and be like, oh, this is where so-and-so is.
Yeah. She's like sitting up there, just like waving down at the peasants.
At the
below them.
peasants.
I felt really bad because like we were at the spot. I guess when they finished the 18th hole, there's like a walkway.
Yes, I camped out there and saw Bryson walk off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we were in the building directly above it.
Okay.
So I was like looking down, and I guess we went Friday. No, Saturday.
I think I went Friday.
So we went Saturday.
Okay.
And like there was some Asian fella who was doing really well, and then throughout his day just fell off.
Oh.
And I was looking over and watched him like punch a gate and like kick a cart. He was so furious. And like it was perfect because like you're never gonna see it because he's kind of like hiding around a corner. Right. And then like you just watch he had to switch it up and like
for the public. Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is awesome. So yes, I would love to go watch golf like on a ground level, but I have definitely been spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it.
I get it.
Now I got to go watch tennis.
I'm not as much into wanting to go to a tennis. Like maybe I would go like to the Open. Like that might be fun.
That'd be a cool experience.
But
yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, like maybe once. But I don't know. Just to say I went,
Like,
not
yeah.
necessarily like to actually watch the match. But
yeah,
you know
It'd be
what
cooler
I
if I
did?
like played tennis.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't play golf either.
Oh.
And it's still,
Yeah.
it's just the experience. I'm like, there's always places where you're like, I want to go at least once
Mm-hmm.
just
That's
to
true.
be like, let's do this.
Kind of off topic, but since you brought up tennis, I played pickleball for the first time in like 10 years. So that was fun.
Wait, pickleball was around 10 years ago?
It was around a long time ago. I mean, I was playing it in high school.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now it's just trendy.
Now it's just
Yes.
like,
So-
so they called it Lifetime Sports and Athletics. It was a class that I took in high school.
Yeah.
So it was like, hey, when you're like 80 years old, you can still
Yes.
play golf, you can still
Yep.
play tennis, you can still do pickleball and like other things like that. So that's how I learned about it back
Got
then.
you.
But it only started growing around like COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I do know pickleball is older than like 5
5
years.
years. So yeah.
'Cause I-
Which we didn't know it's 20 years
Yes.
old. Yeah.
Well, no, I did the research because I'm like, why is it called pickle? Because Chris and his bullshit was like, yeah, because originally that's all they had, or like they had leftover pickles and they were bored after dinner, so they were just hitting it back and forth. And
With actual pickles?
no, that's a Chris story.
I was going to say, Chris was making it up.
This is bullshit.
I'm like, I'm believing you.
No, I'm pretty sure like the actual story is like that's the name of the dog of the family who kind of like created pickleball, but they were just a rich family that was bored.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just how it
Just
came
like
up.
we're on Sir Tyler Drive right now. It's not actually named after me, believe it or not. I mean, I know that's surprising for a lot of people, but it's actually named after
Just
the
go with
dog.
it.
Yeah, they used to call him Sir Tyler.
Oh.
That is a real. Yeah.
That makes sense. Street names, that's another cool thing. Like where people come up with the ideas of like street names and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this office used to be on Parker Farm,
Yeah.
which
Mm-hmm.
Mayfair was Parker's farm.
Yes.
So
Oh.
You didn't know that?
I did know it used to be a farm.
yeah.
I know that was the name
Last
of
name
it.
was Parker. Yeah.
Cool.
We're teaching you so many
Yeah.
things. So many
Wilmington
things.
history.
So talking about history.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm just picking up.
I had no clue where that was going. I was like, oh no.
Oh, well, no, I was going to be like, so talking about history, how is your dating history going?
Still non-existent.
Sorry. I just had
No, that would have been funny.
to see. Tyler is about gagged.
Almost spit it out.
But how are your events going?
The events are going really well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for those who missed the first episode, tell us a little bit.
Yeah,
like
so
what's
my
going
friend
on.
and I put on Wilmington singles events.
Mm-hmm.
We're mainly doing ages 28 to 49, and we just get usually 50 girls, 50 guys, all in a room together at a bar, and it's just chill. We don't do any cheesy dating games. You're just hanging out, and you know everyone's single.
Mm-hmm.
They've been a lot of fun. We've sold out all of them.
Wow.
We do them once a month. I think since I was on, we've done like Eagles Dare, Underfront, Cargocade, and we did Jimmy's.
Oh, nice.
And then our one for this month is back at Underfront, and we're doing like a Halloween costume party.
Okay, I did see that.
Yes.
So when is it this month?
That one is October 18th, a Saturday from 6 to 8.
So check it out. All those
Yes.
single people.
We'll get this one out
Um,
before then.
Yes.
Cool.
I was dying. I had a customer yesterday, and she's like, my husband hasn't worn a wedding ring in like 20 years, and it's never been an issue. Well, her sister her sister-in-law, somebody just became single from a divorce, and old girl was like looking around. She's like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm making sure he's seeing if he's got a ring on his hand, know if he's married. And I'm like, that's hilarious.
Oh, my friend does that all the time. That's the first thing she looks at.
Yes.
Yep.
But this woman was like, these hoes ain't loyal. Like, you just
Oh, yeah.
gotta lock them down. And I was like, this is hilarious because it's coming from like a 50-something-year-old white woman who literally just quoted hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
But also,
so that reminds me, I need to get up with you and get my ring resized. I haven't worn like a ring for like a year just because my hands have gotten large.
yeah. So for those women who listen and for those men, fun fact, when you wear a ring, your finger does constrict slightly. So there's still an imprint. So don't think that you can just take your ring off and like slide. I'm just trying to help those women out to not be getting yelled at by somebody else because some dude's being stupid.
And in the summer, you can always definitely tell.
That tan line.
Oh my gosh. Well, some people don't like, oddly enough, like I don't have a tan line, but like my skin has like a weird, like it's discolored because it gets so hot underneath it. So it's like that weird like sweat line, I guess. But random thoughts, concepts. But
Stay safe out there, guys.
Yes. Stay safe out there, ladies. Don't be falling for these tricks.
Nope.
Talking about the ladies, tell us about your nails because these look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I just got them done yesterday. I asked for like a cherry mocha.
Okay. You got a name for it? Is that literally
I think it
cherry
was
mocha?
called Maryland Merlot.
Okay.
It wasn't an OPI. It was a different brand. But yeah.
Love it.
They were pink from Europe and like my thumb was broken off. They were rough. So now they look a lot better.
Nice. What shape is this?
Almond.
Okay.
I even knew that.
I did too.
I feel like you guessed that last time I got it right.
Yes, I know that.
We stick
but
with the same thing.
I'm just making sure.
Okay.
I'm here to give everybody game. I play both sides. Like, fellas, if you call a girl out and be like, oh, I like those almond nails, she'd be like, hold up.
I actually think that's kind of weird.
I was going to say, there's
but in my head, I'm like, it goes to the TikTok where it's like, who cooked here? Like, someone else was cooking beforehand.
Yes.
I saw this guy who was like, yeah, his bathroom, like he's a single dude. He has like stuff for like his face and like his setup. His shower doesn't just have like dial hand
Just
soap.
the one bottle that does everything.
Yes, he has like actual like stuff. And like this girl apparently like videoed his whole entire bathroom. It was like someone else cooked here and all these people liked it. And his mom like commented and was like, bro, why is your stuff all over TikTok? And I was like,
Did she do it for him?
I just died laughing because I'm like, nope, I'm not that guy. I don't wish to be that guy. I like being married. But talking about not being married, but talking about alcohol, how do you like the Rio?
It's really good. I'm not a big whiskey girl, but it's good. I've been sipping on it.
True. You didn't take a shot of it.
I did not take a shot of it this time.
Gosh. What do you think, Tyler?
This is probably one of my top 5 favorites now.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love this one.
So,
It's just very
Top
different.
5? Wow.
which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
We've had like
You had a lot.
400 or 500 different things.
We're coming up on the start of year 4 of the podcast. So there's a lot. Let us know if you guys want us to do like another recap, like top 20 favorites, or just go over like some of our, seasonal favorites, because I personally think it'd be kind of cool, but let us know if you guys would like that too.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Nothing.
I'm just messing with you. So Swiss Beats, tell us, this is going to be your name in my head.
That's fine.
Forever.
I've been called that before.
I know. We had that conversation. I almost asked when you showed up. I was like, are you wearing some K Swisses?
Failed.
That would have been.
I should have showed up in those. I need to buy some. I don't own any.
Are they even in production?
Oh, so just
that's still a thing. I don't know.
I thought Von Dutch had gone out too.
You could probably find them on eBay somewhere.
Yeah.
Apparently someone bought Von Dutch and then like paid somebody to hype them up, and now they're like coming back.
Oh.
Interesting.
And I was like, that's so interesting. The world is just a big cycle. The wheel of time always rolls on.
There's something out there. I don't know if it was a candy. I'll have to do some research on it again. But it was like a candy that like died out, but there was a brand that still technically owned that brand. And they reached out to him and they're like, hey, I'll buy it for like a couple $1,000s because you're not doing anything with it. And they like revive this candy brand again. I'll have to find it and like put it in the show notes or something. But yeah.
Was it the little strawberry things that you could get from your grandparents?
It might be. I don't even know if there was a name for those.
I think they're literally like, they just have a basic, it literally is like strawberry something.
Yeah.
I still don't know. Like, I've seen them only once in like a candy shop. And I
still don't know where you find those things. Like, do you turn 50 and you just get
They
a
just
bag sent to
appear,
your
like-
house?
Yes. Well,
You get access to them.
it's like a Harry Potter thing where like your eyes open up at 50 and you can now see a different set of candy.
Yep.
Like the Werther's originals, or you can buy them as
Right.
just singles. And then the strawberry things. Oh my God. I should make that as a shop, like a candy
would
store
be hilarious.
just for elders. Like, you need to come in.
Put
Show
outside
your
of
ID.
Cameron Village.
Yes. You got to go to church tomorrow. All right. We need to stock you up. Let's do this.
Only opened on Saturdays and Sundays.
Friday nights and Saturdays. When everyone's going to the club, the old people are stocking up.
There you go.
That's true.
Yes. So you've done a lot since you've been on here recently.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Has your definition of success changed at all?
Yes, I thought about this again yesterday. I would say that my definition of success is now just like being like reaching a point in your life where you're just happy like the majority of the time and able to go do fun things and enjoy yourself. Like, I love my job and I love my patients, and like a bad day at my job is like a good day at a lot of other places. So, just enjoying your everyday and having more good days than bad days.
I like that.
So, yes.
So since we're bringing on returning guests, I can no longer ask to look backwards, see what you would tell your younger self.
Mm-hmm.
But looking forward, what is the next thing you want to accomplish?
Oh, gosh.
Dang.
Good
a good one.
question. I do still want to make my own podcast. I think that'll be like a 2026 thing.
Yeah.
We'll see. I need to make the time for it. I have a note in my notes app starting to brainstorm.
So it's actually perfect timing because there is like, we went through this already, but
Yes.
like for everyone else that's watching, we were talking back and forth on Instagram, but there is like a process that you need to go through to have everything set up before you actually press record.
I copied and
first.
pasted what you sent into a notes app.
Nice.
Yep. So we'll see. Maybe that'll happen.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, and so we have some of our friends of the podcast have done this where like you don't do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we do it consistently.
Yep.
And some people, you can do seasonal. You can do like
Okay.
once a month, and you do what works for you, and you
Okay.
figure out like what is the best thing.
Yeah.
We do it a bunch because we love it.
Yeah.
And we have the time to do it now. But if you're doing it, you don't know. You can do batches and then make tweaks and kind of see like what people
That's
are doing.
true. Okay.
Because if you just book and do like, hey, let me do 3 hours at a time and just record,
Yeah.
split them up into different topics, and then you can chop it up. And
I had someone else ask me if I wanted to be a co-host on like another podcast, and I was like, the only way I'll do it is if it's a monthly podcast and we still batch 4 in one day.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll be.
That's a
for,
good
like,
way to do
third.
it. Yeah. I like that.
or you don't have to do the edits.
I'm also not doing the edits. That was already part of the.
How long does that
conversation,
usually
too.
take you?
Not near as long with AI, but
Okay.
you're either going to spend time or money, and
Yes.
somewhere in between. So I opted for the latter half of the Whiskey and Wisdom podcast. I opted for money and not time.
Yes.
So, but yeah, at first it was all time, so it would take me like 3-4 hours to like get
Okay.
everything done. Now it takes like 30 minutes for
Okay.
an hour podcast. So
See, one day we'll just introduce like a podcast company, and everyone will just come to us and we'll just edit it.
Yeah.
I feel like there is one in Wilmington already, but
probably
there
they probably
should-
charge
That'd
a
be
lot
cool.
of money too.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, they could help you get ads, help you get started.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any questions, message me or Tyler. We'll help you out. But yeah, you want to shout out your fun stuff, what's going on in life, how they can follow you.
Sure. I have lots of Instagrams. My personal Instagram is amanda.swiss. I am a physician assistant injector at SALT, and that is ILM_injector. The singles events are singleandsocial.ilm. And then I'm also a wedding content creator, and that is maid.of.social.
Nice.
So Amanda's really bored, as you can tell.
So bored. So much free time.
I always want to be like, oh, let's go do more Chris, you should do another Instagram. No. No, I don't know. I applaud you.
Thank you.
One day.
Yeah, you're not the one where most people are like, oh, I'm going to do all these things. And then they just do like everything really bad. But like you actually chose like the things that you want to focus on and you do them well.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So definitely an anomaly that I'm sure a lot of people strive to be. So
Thank you.
Applaud you for that.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
Yes, anytime. I love doing this.
Perfect. We'll make you an honorary, unofficial co-host.
Yes.
Don't worry. The first year we actually had some like unofficial co-hosts because I just couldn't show up. And well, no, because the first year we didn't have like a set.
It was just random.
We'd be like,
Okay.
oh, we can do it today, right? And I'm like, no, I have to work.
I have plans.
Yes. We need to get Palmer back on here.
Or we can make a trip out to Montana. Not high on the list.
I'm like, it's in that weird corner of the U.S. where I'm just like, do I want to go here?
Yeah, I mean, we do it on top of the mountain with him.
Oh, we could.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as he shows me how to like hunt with a bow, I'm down.
I'm sure he could show you how to hunt with anything that you would want to these days. Have you seen his Instagram?
Yes. He's a
Find Palmer Grigsby on Instagram and hi, Palmer, because I know you listen to some of these. But
shout out. Thank you for coming on, though.
Of course. Thanks
It
for
was a
having
blast.
me. Yes.
For everyone else, like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment down below whether or not you want us to do a seasonal episode telling you our favorite drinks or give you some hot takes. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.
Cheers.